Hi, Liza Wyrick. I'm doing IV piggyback or secondary medication. Let me see if I can get this where you guys can see both. Can you see my IV bag up here? No. How about now? Kinda. It's too really bright. I'll just talk you through it. So the first thing we do when we put on a piggyback is we're gonna do 6 patient rights. Right patient, right drug, right dose, right route, right time, right documentation. The second thing we're gonna do before, during, and after procedures, we're gonna do hand hygiene, privacy, safety precautions, body mechanics, and follow policy for whatever location you're at. Third thing we're gonna do, always 3 checks, so you wanna check while you're out before you go in the patient's room. You're gonna check the medication, and you're gonna do patient, medication, dose, route, time. You're gonna do it again once you enter the room and you verify the patient, and you're gonna do it one more time before you actually administer it. First thing I'm gonna do is determine my medication and dosage according to my physician ordered MAR. On the MAR it says, or the orders say, administer Clariforin 560 milligrams IV piggyback every 8 hours. I have a bottle of it right here. It says that is 500 milligrams per milliliter. So I'm gonna take and figure out how much I need. So if I want 560 and I have a bottle of 500 milligram, I'm gonna need 1.1 milliliters of this. So I'm gonna take, and I am going to take out 1.1 milliliters out of my Clariforin. There's the bottle and put it into the rest of the order, which says place in 50 milliliter 09 saline, infuse over 45 minutes, and give 4 doses. So if we figure that out, I already have, but if you figure it out, you would figure out that your piggyback administration set is 10 drops per milliliter, and your administration piggyback is 10 or 50 milliliters, which is this one right here, and you're gonna put medication in there. You're gonna put 1.1 milliliters in here. So I figured out with the 51.1 and the drop rate of 10, you're gonna get 11 drops per minute. For 1 milliliter an hour. All right, cleaned off my bottle. I'm gonna take my air out. 1.1 is right here. I'm gonna put it in, and then I tip it up, and then I put it in the air. And I'm gonna take out air. Trying to make this go. Last video was really long. All right. So I'm gonna administer. Let me put my cap on here quick. I'm gonna administer this into my 50 milliliters of 0.9 sodium chloride injection USP using the administration port. If I can. Hold on a second. Okay. I got it. Oh, great. Now my battery's dying. Okay. So I'm gonna clean this off before I put anything in it. And then I'm gonna administer this into here. One hand left to dispose of this in a sharps container. Okay, now I'm gonna get, I'm gonna label this with the medication and then infusion rate, the date and the time, and the patient. I'm gonna get my administration set, which is secondary medication strength, 10 drops per milliliter. I'm gonna open it up, and I'm also gonna date and time this. Guess I don't need to. Okay. Close clamp on tubing. Okay, close clamp on tubing. Put in the spike without touching it. We're gonna lower our primary below our piggyback. We're gonna hang the piggyback up. Oh, that's what this heady daddy thing is for. Right here. We're gonna hang our piggyback up. We're gonna prime our chamber. By making sure that without dropping anything, we're gonna put our piggyback above our primary. And then hang this. And then we're gonna attach the piggyback to the one closest to the roller clamp. I'm so sorry. Okay. So our roller clamp is here, and the one closest to it is here. It's also the closest one to the infusion port. We're gonna wipe it down with alcohol before we connect it. And we're gonna set our infusion rate, which I said earlier was 11 drops a minute. So that is 11 divided by 4. Ugh, slow. It's like 2 drops every 4 drops between there somewhere. I'm just gonna count a whole minute just to make sure. Sorry. I've got a watch over here on the table. Okay. Okay, so then I'm going to, when this is infused, all infused, I'm going to come in and I am going to close the clamp. And I'm going to take it down and I'm going to move the primary back up. And I'm going to reset the infusion rate for the primary, which is 7 drops every 15 seconds. So restart that. And then hand hygiene when I leave, and make sure the patient's comfortable in lowest position and call light in place. Okay, thank you.